So this chapter surprisingly starts off with Atomic Samurai fighting evil natural water. And while he's fighting him, he can't figure out a way to beat him. I mean, it's understandable. He was having issues with Black S previously in this arc. And he's even saying like those eyeballs also seem to be made out of liquid. Then Iron says, did it absorb underground water? Its water jets keep getting stronger and stronger. So I guess that means that evil natural water got bigger since we saw him underground going against the private military group. And also a couple chapters back, we saw it like come out of the ground like a geyser or something. So I guess at some point in between that, it had like absorbed water and now it is bigger. And then the Iron asked the $1 million question, what if this thing were to absorb the ocean? I can't tell you how many times I've been asked this question, and now I'm glad they're finally pointing this out in the manga. Now, does this mean that we're gonna see evil natural water go into the ocean at some point in this arc? I would say it seems likely now since it's being brought up here. I mean, why else show this? Other than just a little wink at the audience, but I think it might be more than that. I'm not saying he's gonna like possess the earth, but I'm saying he'll get, you know, way bigger than he is here by probably going into the ocean at some point. So then evil natural water starts shooting his jets at E-Iron and Atomic Samurai, but E-Iron can't keep up with the jets. Like, his sword is completely destroyed and he's about to get lit up by these jet streams until suddenly DARKSHINE jumps in front of him and just tanks evil natural water's jet streams. This is an awesome sequence and something that I didn't know I needed at this point, that being DARKSHINE versus evil natural water, but also this sequence raises DARKSHINE up again, because before this he kind of dropped in stock because Garo just beat him down so bad and pretty much humiliated him. And he was on the come up these last few chapters, like he did help with them taking down Orochi, but he really needed a sequence like this to re-establish that, like, hey, you know, sometimes you get completely clowned by someone, but it doesn't mean that you're not great anymore. You just had to take that L and get back up and show that, you know, you're capable of getting the W's as well. And I also think I've been asked this before too, like, could evil natural water's jet streams pierce DARKSHINE? And I guess the majority of us assumed that, you know, he would be able to take it, right? It's just nice to get some clarification on the page, and it looks awesome as well. And then he seemingly like one-shots the evil natural water here. So does this mean he's defeated it? I think it's extremely unlikely that this is the end of evil natural water. I mean, come on, it's never that easy. And also, he's water. We clearly don't see him getting vaporized here, so it's gonna take a lot more than this. It's still pretty impressive from DARKSHINE nonetheless. I'm just saying, don't expect evil natural water to be dead here. So then Black S steps up and he does like his own little version of the serious side hops and multiplies himself in an attempt to stop Fang and Genos. And then he shows one of the reasons why he's really broken, because while he's like duplicated, he begins kicking them with like giant feet. And he's able to hit Genos, but Fang deflects him, and then they all like gang up on Fang. But he's able to defend against them no problem, but also Atomic Samurai is saving Genos and Tatsumaki at the last second here by atomic slashing the rock that they were gonna go into. First, this video is sponsored by the Listen But Don't podcast. Here's a clip from the show, check it out.
Welcome to Guess That Script. We're gonna play some cool music under that to make it sound cool. Hope you can guess it. You know, it sucks. I suck. You do it. You do it. Give me an intro, Marcus. Intro to the bit. Just do an intro.
Hold up, man.
Okay, I'm doing the intro.
Got
Welcome to Guess That Script with Marcus and Jordan. We're gonna do a scene from a movie or a television show. Welcome to Guess That Script. We're gonna do a scene from a television or movie show. Fuck me.
You into music?
No music.
That's
I'm gonna do a different.
So if you'd like to check out the Listen But Don't podcast, the links will be in the description. Thanks again, guys. And now Atomic Samurai steps up to rematch Black S, allowing Genos and Fang to get out of there because they have Tatsumaki and Tank Top Master with them. And Atomic Samurai decides to fight Black S different this time. Instead of just hacking him and slashing him, he like cuts him like a book and then cuts him in like a spiral and then just beats him with like the blunt part of his sword, it looks like. Pretty much anything to not slice him or cut him completely. And I guess this is somewhat effective against him. I mean, it's better than like cutting him up, right? Now, of course, the elephant in the room is the focused atomic slash, something that Atomic Samurai originally had, but then it got retconned with the redraws and he no longer has that ability. Therefore, he doesn't have like a solid win condition against Black S yet. Because without the focused atomic slash, it doesn't seem like Atomic Samurai can vaporize him here, or to the extent that he he needs. And that's pretty much the same issue with him against Evil Natural Water. So does that mean that the focused Atomic Slash will eventually come back later on? Maybe. I could totally see that happening. Or they just wait until this arc is over, and then if Atomic Samurai lives, then I don't know, maybe that'll be like a next arc power up for him possibly. Not really sure. Then we come back to Bang and Genos, and Genos is like holding Tatsumaki and Tank Top Master, and Bang is like in front of them, defending them against the Black S Horde. And Bang's eventually like, I won't be able to hold them off at this rate, and Genos is like, you know, it would be bad to let them keep pursuing us like this. But then suddenly Tatsumaki is still somehow able to regain her consciousness and use just a little bit more of her power left to stop Black S. And this way Genos can get Tank Top Master out of there because he's clearly the most wounded here. Like, he's pretty much the top priority here to have somebody escape. But while that's happening, Black S does actually something pretty cool. Like, while he's being bound by Tatsumaki, he shoots like a clone outside of like the barrier, but DARKSHINE steps up and just levels it. Then DARKSHINE says something that I think is going to be a meme from now on possibly, or just, it seems like this has meme potential, because he says it doesn't matter how much protein you've got or how dark you may be, you guys just don't have enough shine. And then the final panel of the chapter is Black S saying his iconic line, "Shine, don't look down on me." So yeah, I guess that means we're gonna get a continuation of DARKSHINE taking on Black S here, which on paper is a very fun matchup. I mean, we've seen that Black S can get all big and hulky, so I'm sure we're gonna see a big hulky Black S going against DARKSHINE, which would be amazing. And as for who could potentially win this matchup, I'm not really sure, because DARKSHINE needs to show that he can like vaporize a Black S clone before even, you know, beginning to have a chance to win here, rather than just having like a stalemate. But aside from all of that, an interesting thing about this chapter is that we don't get any updates on Vomited Fear Ugly. You know, like what happened with him? Like, he appears at the end of the previous chapter, and then not a word of him in this one. Like, you know, Bang and Genos were kind of like, you know, dealing with him in a way, right? At least Bang was, and we saw everything that Bang did in this chapter. So like, what's going on with Vomited Fear Ugly? You know, where is he? I mean, he's gonna come back for sure, but it's just weird that he was not even mentioned like for one panel in this chapter. But it's whatever, it's not a big deal. But let me know what you think about this chapter in the comments, guys. What do you think is going to happen with DARKSHINE going against the Cadres here? Let me know. And if you liked the video, please give it a like, and please subscribe if you haven't already. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next one.